So, just to introduce myself, I'm David. I'm from New Zealand and I have a full-time job working as a town planning consultant in an office. And I have been doing meditation for 10 years. And I wanted to really focus today on ways to a healthy lifestyle. So, firstly, I wanted to ask you a question. How do you stay healthy? For me, to stay healthy, to look after my body, to stay fit and strong, I do exercise. So I go to the gym 4 times per week and I go in the mornings and I work out and I always feel better afterwards. I always feel like relaxed and I can take on the day. So that's what I do for healthy body. The other thing I do for healthy mind is meditation. And I do meditation 4 times per week. And afterwards, I always feel grateful and calmer on inside. And my day flows much better. So in today's session today, we will have an understanding of what the mind is, and then we will do a 20-minute session of letting go, and then at the end, there'll be time for any questions you can ask me, and I can answer for you. So this was me before meditation, and you can really just see it how I was. As I started meditation, I changed. I went from this person who was really sucked into my own mind and starting to come out. And as I followed this meditation method, my body changed and I went through and became, much brighter. And you can see that in my face. Like my eyes have life in them and I could smile. Before I couldn't even smile. And my skin improved so much. My skin improved and there's color there. And I felt lighter and I lost 20 kgs. And really, the health improved so much. So only when a mind is healthy can a body become healthy. And I would like to share with you these words that I found. When you change your mind, your behavior will change. When your behavior changes, your habits will change. When habits change, your actions will change. And when your actions change, your destiny will change. And then everything will be well. So it starts with our mind. It first starts with understanding our mind to be able to change our destiny, our life. So now I will explain how our mind actually works. So our human mind works the same way as a camera does. And you can see here, like there is the picture of a woman. This here is the real woman, and what is on the camera is just a picture, a copy. So in the same way, we also work as this automatic camera. So through what I am seeing and through what I'm smelling and through what I'm hearing and tasting and through the body, the sensations, we actually take everything into our mind as a picture. So, for example, when you were young, you may be able to remember your hometown, like the houses that were next to your house, and maybe they looked different from your own house. That neighborhood is there, like in your mind. And then going to school and like the school teacher asking a question, and I think that I know the answer, and sort of hoping that the teacher will ask me, but they actually ask someone else, and all the other kids are there with their hands up. You know, that moment is stored into me. And then like playing sports and going for goal and shooting for the goal. This is my experience. And then, you know, actually missing the goal and then feeling really down about myself and hard on myself because I, you know, didn't win the game. And any other like negative emotions or good times, bad times, going out with someone and then maybe breaking up with them. And up until today, like the COVID times of having to get the vaccine, you know, that moment, that experience is stored. And money matters, and like thinking about money and how much money I have and seeing money. I have pictures of money in my mind, which create the thoughts and the worries. And also like having a family of my own, getting married and having children. So the real world exists like this. And as soon as I was born, I started taking pictures and I continued like this, taking pictures through my life, and all of this is stored inside me. So instead of actually living in the world, we live inside our own mind world. And this is my human mind. And this human mind is actually pictures of the world. So if we have all these pictures inside us, it's like a videotape going on inside us in our mind. So with all of these things like this here is what creates all the thoughts. And like the things like the stress, the negative feelings, and the inferiority, the anxiety, it's coming from actually the pictures we have taken. And also the questions like, you know, what is the purpose of my life? And who am I? When all of these pictures are covered over, we cannot actually know. So we have stress and we have inferiority, the anger and the anxiety. These things, they're all coming from pictures I have taken. However, we are living as a slave to our mind, But I have some very good news for you. We can actually throw these pictures away. We can actually let them go because they're not actually real. So as we follow this meditation method, which we will do, what comes in is this positive mind. So let's try. We're going to first recognize what pictures are, and then just follow these instructions with your mind. And we're going to look back into our mind. We're going to recall different events, and then we were going to let them go. And just importantly, just relax and enjoy this session. So this is how we will do it. We'll imagine that there's this fire. There's like this huge fire, and I will guide you through, and whatever comes up, whatever comes to mind, like any thoughts, worries, we just let them go like that. Any picture at all. And sometimes people say, I can't focus. Just be patient with yourself, and as you follow along and start to let go of pictures, you can focus. So just be easy on yourself. And as we do this, we let them go. We create the space inside us. Another question that comes is, will I lose my mind? Will I forget my memory? You will not forget your memory. What we're doing is we're just letting go of all of the emotions, the attachment to it. So you can't actually forget anything. We're just really releasing all of those negative emotions, the images, and the thoughts. And we're just letting go of these things. So the space comes in, and as we do this and clear the mind, you can think more clearly, and you can also remember better. So now let's get ready for meditation. So I'm going to ask you to please close your eyes for meditation. Just get yourself in a comfortable position. Take a deep breath in and out. And breathing in and out. First of all, please bring up in your mind a glass of water. Just have a look and see a glass of water in your mind. Now, you cannot actually drink this glass of water because it's not real water. Now, grab that glass of water and pour it on the ground next to you. Just pour it all over the ground, the keyboard. did anything actually get wet? Nothing got wet, right? It was just there as a picture. It's not real. Now, let's try bringing up money. Bring up $100 note of money. Now, if you went to the store, you went to like a shop, like the supermarket, and you tried to use this money that you see in your mind, would you actually be able to take it out of your mind and show it to anyone? You wouldn't, right? You wouldn't actually be able to use it. Only a picture inside my mind. So now, in front of you, there is a huge fire. There is a fire in front of you. It is the biggest fire you've seen. Let's bring up a tissue. Just imagine bringing up a tissue and let it go into the fire. It goes in, disappears. Let's bring out one more tissue and let it go into the fire. It all disappears. So just like that, it disappeared. So now let's let go of that money. So that $100 note, just let it go into the fire. It goes in and the fire will easily melt it and it disappears. You didn't lose any real money. It was only a picture. It just disappears. And even the empty glass, throw that into the fire too. Goes into the fire and also it just disappears. So that's how we let go. So let's look back over this week. Have a look back till Monday. What did you do on Monday? You were maybe at work or at home. You can see the surrounding environment. You can go through each day, like Tuesday and Wednesday, and anything, any thoughts, any feelings or emotions are going into the fire and disappearing. So just for 5 minutes, what we're going to do is just clear away this week, any tenseness and any stress that you feel. So just Think of that huge fire that's there. These things that you see in your mind, no one else can see. It's only a picture and it is disappearing. You can start letting go now.
I thought you are muted.
Thank you, Lim.
So
Yeah, so I'm still going. So now, yeah, just keep. So the fire is there, and so the week. Now let's have a look at stress. Let's have a look back through your life at the times that you felt stress. So you can start from childhood and have a look through at the times that you felt stress. It could be at high school when you were studying for an exam. It could be in your 20s when you were at work. It could be a recent time, like a recent stress you have. Just recognize, like with your eyes closed, that event that happened in the past. No one can see that, and it can disappear when it goes in. So I will give you a few minutes to focus on the topic of stress. Those things are just going into the fire and disappearing.
So yeah, are you speaking or we can't hear a word?
Yes, it's okay. So you just follow along. So I haven't spoken.
Oh.
So yeah, so that is disappearing. So we're just letting it go. So there is that, the pictures or anything you're seeing just disappearing. So that disappears. Now let's do the topic of negativity. So any negative thoughts that you have. So when I say that, anything that comes to mind. So it could be like negative thoughts about another person that you have to work with or live with. Or it could be about yourself, negative thoughts on myself. So let's let go of those things. We're only letting go of something that isn't not real. So it goes in and it is going in. This huge fire makes it all disappear. Disappearing. And disappearing. So just one more minute to go on any negative thought. Disappears. Now let's do our final topic, which is worries. And also things I need to do, like future worries. So it can be simple things, like the things I have to do around the house, like washing. You can picture your washing machine and the dirty clothes. All of that goes into the fire. Something you need to do at work. You can let go of the workplace, where those images going in. So just a couple more minutes to go, letting go anything that's coming up, just disappearing. We have 1 more minute. Try and let go of one more picture. It all disappears. Everything disappeared. all disappears, and even the fire disappeared. Just take a deep breath in and out. Take a breath in and out. And I'm going to play one short video. You can either have your eyes closed, listening to the words, or you can watch the video and watch the words. This is called How to Boost Your Immune System.
How to boost the immune system naturally. People become vegetarians or eat immune-boosting foods and supplements to raise their immunity. But because they do not stay consistent, they can sometimes develop illnesses. The best way to increase one's immunity is to ensure good circulation of energy, qi. When a person gets rid of the stressful mind within one's entire body, one will have good energy circulation, so one's immunity will improve. Since the body and mind are one, when one has a comfortable and peaceful mind, one's body has the best immunity. The best way to increase immunity is to get rid of the human mind, which is the stressful mind, and change to the mind of the world, which is the greatest mind. If you want to clean out your stressful mind and change to an accepting mind, please email me at cleanmindhappylife@gmail.com.
So thank you very much for doing that session.
Cannot hear you.
Oh, can't hear me? Hopefully you can hear me. Hear me now? Can you hear me? Hopefully if someone can put their hands up, they can. Oh, yep, you can. Okay, cool. So yeah, so when we let go of pictures, like we have done in that session, really the benefits of meditation come in. So the clarity of mind comes in and your face brightens up. You become more beautiful and handsome because that inner peace is found. That happiness is found inside. So naturally, you have that positive mind, your face brightens up, and you'll be more comfortable within yourself. And so it is easier to get along better with people because you're more comfortable. And also, you can focus much better on what you need to do. So you can focus on your work and become more efficient. Like for me, I can get through 1.5 times more work through letting go of these pictures. And so naturally the confidence is there in the mind. And with that confidence, you can really do what you need to do, and you can focus on one task and achieve it. You can really just focus because those thoughts have disappeared. the other amazing thing is the wisdom comes in naturally when we let go. So you can enlighten and you can keep enlightening as we let go of more and more of this clutter that was inside us. So you can know like the answer to who am I, and also the ways of the world, and see things from a bigger perspective. So I would like to end the session with this one quote that I really love from the founder of this meditation, teacher Wim-Yong. Find the place where you can truly rest. The place is within you. So thank you so much. I'm really grateful, and will now.
Yeah,
Like,
David,
stop.
thank you for sharing. Thank you.
Yep. So yeah, we'll
Any
if there's
question for Mr. David?
yep.